I had told you that, you know, when I was doing these gigs, I was listening to the Ruthless radio show. And then they're like, yo, you gotta work the street team's backyard barbecues in Compton. And then like, yo, Julio G's gonna come DJ. And I'm like, oh, no shit. But I had read a lot about him in different magazines and shit. So I was like, no shit. And I remember he showed up in like, I think a Jeep Cherokee or some shit. And I'm like, dude, you're Julio G. I go, dude, I'll help you with the turntables. And I fucking helped him out with the turntables. I think I set him up for him. And then I remember, and I'm like, dude, you're Julio G. I go, you're Tony G's brother. You were on K-Day. I go, you and Tony, you guys put together Cypress Hill. Like, I think you fucking knew Be Real. And your brother introduced him, and somehow, like, you were kind of YouTube, you know, but you guys, but fucking Muggs was from Southgate or Bell Gardens, and you're from Lynwood, so it was kind of weird. It's like I knew everything, and he was like, he goes, "What the fuck, dude? What do you know?" And I'm like, "I know, dude, I'm a fan." And then I remember he played like "Throw Your Set in Here," like Cypress Hill. That was the songs on Rough House. And then he's like, "Dude, I need an intern for Saturday nights on the Mixmaster show because Easy died, so it was no longer the Ruthless radio show. It was a Mixmaster show." And then I was like, "Dude, I'm in. That's it. I'm in. It's cool." And then I was answering phones, and I didn't have a fucking nickname or nothing. And then Julio was like, "Yo, man, you know, a nickname amongst Cubans is like Cubeechee. Oh, you Cubeechee, no, hold that logo, no, you say Cubeechee, whatever." It's like, "Yo, you're Eric Cubeechee, you're the young Cuban on the spot." And Tony G was like, I think he was around, he was running around there. He's like, yeah, that's fucking Eric Cubeechee. So then they started calling me that.
92.3 The Beat, it's the Mixmaster Show. Caught me off guard with the 30-second commercial. What's going down, y'all? It's all the way live. You know how we do what we do every Saturday night with Zenobia and Eric.
Yeah.
Check it out. Eric is my man. Eric is my man, right? He's like
harassing the people.
He's like what we call, you know, he's an intern. My man goes to college and he comes up here for college credit, you know, and he answers the phones and stuff. And like we appreciate that, right? But you know, Zenobia's been telling me we got to come up with a name for Eric.
Yeah.
So I told her,
moniker.
I told her we're gonna, cause Eric is Cuban, right? So we're gonna call him Eric Cubeechee. Eric Cubeechee. For everybody that don't know, Cubeechee's like a Cuban, you know what I'm saying? Cubans know, any Cubans that listen know what I'm talking about. Eric Cubeechee. So when I say Eric Cubeechee, call him up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Check it out.
People know who the fuck Julio G is, and you should know. And if you're fucking involved in hip hop in 2012, you should definitely know who Julio G is. And especially if you're fucking Latin. If you're Latin and you're in hip hop, you should definitely know. I don't give a fuck if you're from Puerto Rico, from Cuba. Remember, dude, this is where this shit started in LA, dude. This is where all the Ice-T records were broke, and especially all those freestyle records. Those freestyle records, all that Trinier and all that crazy, those music, that shit that was played back in the day, and the Mentirosa record, and those records were the startup records for like a record that would like Pitbull would do, or fucking Enrique Iglesias, or Jennifer Lopez, or Shakira, or Britney Spears, or those are just that's a product of what Julio and like Tony and those guys were playing back in the day. 100%, no question about it.